Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to day 6, 7 days to die. As you can see, we just kind of got a little area here that we're working on. We got our forges up, we built our workbench, we got several storage chests put up. We started putting in our roof and things like that down here. Kind of ran out of wood and frames throughout the middle of the night. What we're going to do today is we're going to run back to the other house, grab some items that we might need, bring them over here. Definitely gonna upgrade our compound bow today. Bring some things back over here. I don't know how exactly I want to organize these storage chests at the moment. We'll figure it out, but definitely at least now we got something we can work with. We got these two forges here, constantly running stone for right now. As you can see, we got 4,800 stone put in. This is going to allow us to make the cement mitts, and then over here, as you can see, we're smelting our iron and our clay so that we can make forged iron, iron arrowheads, and eventually these iron bars right here. But let's get ready to get started. Today is all about building the base. I think we might have a chance to actually fight the horde from this base. We're going to see. Today we're not looting, even though I really wish I could get a better rifle. We'll just have to make do with the good old pistol and our compound bow. Alright, so let's get ready to begin. So as I said, we're going to run back to the house real quick and see what we can bring over here for now. Today's all about gathering some resources, continue to working on the actual base. We're going to bring our cement mixer over, definitely, so we can start making that concrete mix and try to get everything laid out and our structure semi-built as best we can for today. We also want to top off on our food real quick before we get started. Let's go ahead and eat this ham. We will drink some water. Go ahead and drink some more water. That tops us off there, and then we'll eat some bacon and eggs. And that should be good to go for there. We'll come back later for the rest of it. Alright, so I definitely want to grab these compound bows. Anything with that so that we can use our actual bench to upgrade things. We're also going to grab some of our military vests. Go ahead and gather these resources here, as well as that. I can't think of anything else we have to have out of the spots that I'm looking at. We'll go ahead and keep that on us too. That and that. And we should be good to go there. Alright, we'll grab the rest of these compound bow parts. Throw this in here. We'll hold on to that and go ahead and grab that. And that ought to do us for now. So let's see what we can do down here as far as this forge here. Alright, so we'll take this with us. What I am going to do is, normally I would make boxes, but since we don't have that many boxes, we're going to turn this on, smelt the rest of that. I haven't decided. Let's go ahead and see how many of these we can make. We can make 28 of those. We'll make 48 of those. We're just trying to empty this out. We don't really need all this in there. And then, of course, let's make some cement. Alright, we'll go ahead and craft all that cement mix. Let that be making real quick for us. And then let's head back over there where we were at. And then we're going to get busy and gather some wood, resources, and things like that. We're going to upgrade some items. It's really going to benefit us in the long run. Chop some trees down, gather plenty of stone. We will eventually end up having a lot of stone from digging mines out and things like that. All right. So let's see. All right. All right, so this is what I want to do right now. I'm going to keep a lot of this on me. We'll stack this back up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade our bows. So by doing so, I'm going to click a symbol, and then I'm just going to click this stuff out, and then I'm going to close it. And to free up some space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our body of our bow in there, and now you see it's now right now we got a 131 and a 196. Both of them are damaged, so all it did was repair our 196. So now I'm going to put this one in, and as you can see, now it's 206. It's actually upgrading it. So we'll close that out now, and now what we're going to do is we'll take apart another bow and free up some room. We'll take that 206 that we upgraded along with this 224, and you can see it now goes to 244. Now we'll go ahead and do these other parts real quick, and we'll set that in there, put these in there, put our string in, and now what we'll do is we'll disassemble the last bow. And now we'll actually do the body again. We'll do the other parts real quick. Oh, two different parts. And you can do this with all your guns and your weapons and stuff. And let's see, there's my string. Alright, now all we have to do, let's go ahead and do a military vest while we have this here. Now all I have to do is click a symbol, and I can actually put this together, and now I'm going to have a 223 compound bow. Select it. We'll make sure we go ahead and load up these old arrows, and now basically when you do this, as you can see, my weapons smithing, I can roll weapons up to 50 points higher what my ability to make. Right now my ability to make is 300. This 350 represents if I put another point in weaponsmithing. But when I use the workbench to upgrade items, I can go up to 350 because my ability is 300. Alright, same way with the armor crafting, I can go up to 300. So we do have a military kit. Now what this is going to do, if you watch, I'm going to be able to go up to 350. If I put another military vest in after this, it'll stop at 350. I will not get any higher than that. So I definitely want to put my cement mixer in somewhere. So I think a good place to put it is right here in this corner. Let's see, we do have some sand. And let's see, I think we have some rock over here. And basically I'm going to use this, and this to make concrete. And see, it takes 2 small stone, 1 cement mix, and crushed sand. So I should be able to make all of this. And we'll put it mix, stick this back up here. You know what, let's go ahead and make as many wood frames as we can. 375, that's outstanding. Put our sand in there. I think I put my iron right here. I'll take half of it. I'm going to keep half of it on me just for upgrade purposes. I don't really need that right now, so we'll stick that in there. While those are being made, we'll stick another box right here. What I'm going to do is put some clothing in there. Once I make some signs and stuff so I can remember where things are at, that'll be great. Put the repair tools. Actually, let's go ahead and repair our pistol right now. I will wait. Alright, I think I'm pretty good right now. Definitely want to get these forges going. Put turn that on. Go ahead and start making more cement mitts in this forge. Now this will probably draw in some screamers today, but that's alright. We'll deal with it. Definitely get some more of that going. Put some of that in there. We'll have that going. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of forged iron with us. And I think what I want to do, let's see, was it this box? I keep that on me. That's going to smelt down. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and top off a little more iron. And we'll just keep letting that build. Actually, while I was doing that, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and start making some iron bars here too. Alright, let's get up and start making some resources. Or gathering resources, not actually making them. So we're going to start out, we're going to chop some trees down. If we run across some boulders, we'll chop them down or mine them up real quick for the resources. Definitely doing pretty good. We got a lot more resources than what we had. Our weapons and stuff is improving quite a bit. We are now making 300 quality weapons, which is really nice. So just click off that. Let's see, weapons. Let's go ahead and make another one of those. We'll continue chopping wood down. Now what I do want to do is, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and make an iron pickaxe, and I'm going to make an iron fire axe. They should come out as quality 300, and what we'll do is when we go back to our little honey hole, we will combine them with our old ones to increase the actual quality of the item. Definitely need a lot of wood so we can keep them forges going. Now I wouldn't have ran out of wood if I would have just grabbed everything back at the house, but that's how it goes. So we're just going to keep beating on these trees while our items are being made. So let's see. We'll go ahead and put this club down here. We will upgrade that later on. Continue chopping down these trees around here. This is going to give us a good line of sight around our base. Athletics is now 32. Once we get that to 40, we will actually be able to put another point to Sexual Tyrannosaurus, which is just going to help our stamina in the long run. There's our mining pick. So let's go back over here where I saw this boulder. Take care of that real quick. Definitely going to need the stone now, and we want to save that nitrate and that coal so that when we do decide to get a chemistry station, we can start making gunpowder. I think nitrate's probably the hardest ore to come by. Lead, very easy to get, not something I care about when I'm looting. I have never been in a game where I didn't have enough lead. It's like we're already hot. I don't know why. It's just because the game sucks. I mean, I don't even have a shirt on. I mean, it's just it's just stupid the way that they got the temperatures set up. Hopefully they'll figure it out one day. I almost wish they would pretty much just turn it off. If they can't figure it out, then just get rid of it. There's no sense in having it if you can't fix it. I mean, I got it in the desert, but you should never overheat in a snow biome, and you should never overheat just in the wooded area unless you got winter clothes on or something. But I have been overheated in the snow biome before, and I just don't understand it. I've also been in the desert at nighttime, and I guess it makes sense, but getting close to hypothermia, in real life, I have been in quite a few deserts. I've been in climates 130 plus degrees temperatures, and while it does seem chilly at night, it's not 40 degrees. I'm sure there's some locations around the world where it gets that cold in the desert. During the winter months, yeah, I can see it a little bit, but you're not going to get hypothermia. I've never experienced it, and I've spent a lot of time in the desert in the Middle East. So if the developers want to make the game realistic, then I should suggest them to travel the world a little bit and see exactly how climates actually do work in other countries. But yeah, it pisses me off in this game that 1 minute you're freezing, the next minute you're overheating, then as soon as you're overheating and you take clothes off, you go right back to freezing again. It just needs a little bit more consistency. As you can see, the temperature hasn't changed. I don't know how to check that. So I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to plant some trees. Now what you do is you get these seeds from actually chopping trees down, and you can put them on your hot bar, and then all you got to do is just kind of place them, you know, wherever you want them. I'm looking at my base. I don't want them close to my base. So, and they grow pretty fast, but don't plant them too close to your base. It'll just cause issues down the road as far as not being able to get a good line of sight and shots on the zombies. Let's see if my axe is done. It is. Alright, so we'll save that. And the reason why I did that, if you look at this fire axe, alright, so the block damage it's doing is 62, where this one's doing 71. So it's going to do a lot more harvesting at a faster rate than that other axe. And the reason I haven't scrapped them is because when I do go back to the workbench, I'm going to put both of them into the combination section and hopefully end up making a fire axe above 300. As I say, we can make 300 quality items, but when we combine them, we can go up to 350. So that's just a good thing to always remember. You can always go higher than your by 50 points of what your ability is to make. Go back to mining some ores. This is pretty much all we're going to do today. We will be working on the base. We got to get resources, and see, here's some lead right here. That's why I just, it's everywhere, and it seems like it's a pretty easy veins to find when you're actually down below mining and you run across some sand. Lead seems to be one of the most common things to run across, with the exception of iron. I'll watch videos where I see people keeping lead, and they'll throw something else away. Well, lead is very, very common. There's no sense in keeping it. Throw it away, folks. Here's another pile of lead. As you can see, there's one there, one there. It's just, and then you're constantly running across lead trophies and everything else. So don't worry about your lead. Brass, later on, yeah, brass, you want to start holding on to that. You definitely want to stockpile it a little bit. It's not something you can mine. The only way you get brass is scrapping items, or actually finding gun casings. But the lead, don't keep it, folks. I mean, you can. Everybody does their own thing. I just suggest not doing it. We're going to continue chopping these trees down, and we will go back and replant some more trees. Now I don't like pine trees, so I just get rid of those seeds. I really hate them. We should be able to gather a lot of resources today, since that's basically all we're focusing on. I would go looting, but to me, getting ready for the horde is so much better. And if we get ready for the 7-day horde, then the next horde is going to be just as easy. We'll have a good base built. We'll just do some modifications, some upgrades. Hopefully by the day 14 horde we will be making steel. I mean, I know we'll be making steel. A little wandering horde here. Whew. Wow, I can't believe I'm missing them. Stupid skateboard guy, just, I don't know what it is about his going left to right. Hey guys, I'm over here. I'm over here. Definitely want to come play with me. Let's be friends. I definitely need your kills. It helps me level up. I hate these guys, golly. Hey, don't go that way. Come on, guy. I'll go ahead and take him out real quick, loot him, and then we should have one more skateboard guy. You know what, dude? Those guys just suck. That little head wobble that they do. Oh, we leveled up. Let's check these guys out. See if there's anything on them worth a flip. And we know we got them everywhere, so we'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that. We'll scrap that. Let's see, -5. Yeah, we'll definitely hold on to that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put it on. I'll bring our temperature down 5 degrees. Let's see. any more zombies right here from the wandering horde. I think there's some over here maybe. Let's see, we'll go this way. Definitely take those feathers. There's some more. Alright, we'll keep checking these bodies. Absolutely nothing worth a flip so far. Don't think I see any more. We'll hold on to that. Let's go ahead and scrap that. Yeah. I'm assuming that that's all. It seems like we fought more than we looted, but that's okay. Odds are they're not really going to have anything on them. So get back to gathering resources. Now that's one good thing about the wandering hordes. Sometimes they could be a pain in the butt, but other than that, it allows you, when you're busy doing things, you don't actually have to go out and look for them. They just kind of show up, let you get a few kills and stuff. You know what? I think we'll make a we'll go ahead and make another hammer. Let's get rid of that. We'll go ahead and plant some trees. And we do have to finish our little outer area that we were working on. Gather up this stuff right here. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get that cement that we actually started making, turn it into concrete. Hopefully we might have enough to actually upgrade our entire flooring. If not, then that's fine. We might be able to do something by day 7. We'll see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, we hide under a hole and just make repairs on whatever they destroy and carry on. Definitely need to make a new room, throw a bedroll down so that if we do die, we can respawn where we're at right now currently. Now, this is really one of the best way to get resources starting out, is as far as your ores and stuff, is hitting these boulders. Granted, I'd rather wait until I had a steel pickaxe to do it, so I'll harvest a lot more and a lot faster. But we'll take what we can get right now. We're just trying to get started, and I think we're doing pretty good. We'll see. I'm not too much worried about the day 7 horde. Worst comes to worst, we'll hop down, drink a beer, run around, and just kite them around the best we can after the initial wave hits. Kind of give us a little entertainment anyway. So when I get done with this boulder, I'm going to run back over there. Right before I do, I'm going to plant these seeds I got from my trees. Let's see. Just kind of stick them here and there. Definitely don't want them too close, so stick them there, there. Like I said, these will grow pretty fast. I just kind of want to keep them away from my base though. Alright, let's head back and see what we can come up with for cement. Just getting a few extra trees there. That is a screamer. Oh. Folks, that is a dog. Oh man, I hate those dogs. Can't stand them. Where's Big Mama at? There she is. Hey Big Mama, why don't you come over this way? Now what I will do, let's see. I don't care about money. I don't care about lead right now. Alright, so but I will take that. Get our bladed weapons up. Alright, let's go downstairs. Here's our entrance. Hopefully we'll have a little bit before while I'm thinking about it. That'll be good for now. First thing I want to do is I'm gonna upgrade my tools real quick. Get them above 300. Get our club up. Alright, we're doing good there. Let's see. Let's see how much cement we've made. 12,000 or 1,200, should I say. Now what we do have to do is make some crushed sand. So what I do is I normally take it like that, mix what's left, and then I bring this down. We'll go ahead and take that. Alright, so while that's doing that, let's go ahead and put what iron we got here. Alright, that's busy being made. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's drop the stuff off. For now, we'll just stick some of the food that we got off of the zombies here. We'll put some ammo that we got off of them. We'll hold on to those. What I do want to do though, while we're busy, let's go ahead and make some of those and make some of those. That probably will give us enough, and then we'll bring this back out. Brass, this is like a good place for it. We'll put that in there. Alright, so go ahead and make some more iron arrows. Free up that space. We'll wait and repair our gun. I think we're good to go on all that. So, got a ways to go on that. Let's go ahead and take what we can. Start mixing that up. And then we'll go upstairs. See, I think we had close to 700. As you can see, it's taking 20 per block. Now what I've learned, I don't know if it's meant to be that way or if it's a glitch. If you have a frame that's damaged and you pick it up in your inventory, when you put it back down, it will not be damaged. Alright, we're out of concrete, so we got 3 rows done. That's not bad. We'll see if it works that way with the wood frames. Alright, so you can see all these were damaged here. Now, if I go to place them, they're no longer damaged. But we're not going to place them. We're actually just going to go ahead and pick all these up. We don't need them anymore. They're not going to protect us from the dogs. So I do want to dig another 1 block down around this, and we'll eventually lay frames in there as soon as I remember where I put them. I think they're downstairs here. So let's go back, continue gathering up some wood, some more rock. Now what I'm thinking about doing is actually digging up this path a little ways. By doing so, it will give me my rock and my sand that I need. So this is gravel here. So we're kind of far away from the base, and as you can see, when I start digging, I'm getting sand and rock, and that's what we need right now. We need sand and we need rock so that we can continue making our concrete. So what I think I'm going to do is just dig this up for a little while. It'll really help us get quite a bit of sand and rock, and then we'll run back down there and get some more concrete going from what's been made. We also need to run back to the house. We do have some being made there. Our cement mix. We'll probably do that when we come back after noon. Once again, if you haven't been keeping up with the series, we're trying to keep the videos fairly short. So what I do is I record the morning up until about 12 game time, somewhere in there, and then I cut it off, and when I come back to play again, I'll continue the series from noon up until nighttime, and then at night we're just doing some mining, crafting, things that we need to take care of, organization, things like that. If you haven't watched yet, we are playing on survivalist difficulty, which is next to the hardest. We do have the blood moon count set at 64 for 1 person. That's the highest you can do in game without actually going into the configuration files. We're running 120-minute days, so basically every 60 minutes is 12 hours in game. So it takes 2 hours of real time to play a full day. A lot of streamers and guys that play this game, they go 60 minutes, and that's fine, but I just feel so rushed. And when I play a video game, I want to play for the enjoyment versus the having to feel rushed and all that. I want to play at my pace, not somebody else's pace. But everybody else, you know, that's what's great about this game. You can kind of play it the way you want. If you want to play with no zombies at all and just build and do crafting, you can do that. If you want to play extremely hard to where they're all zombies are always running, you can do that. When I first started playing, for a while, I was playing when you die, you die. That means I would play the game all the way up until I had a death. If I had a death, I would just start all over. That I would consider that, you know, kind of like hardcore mode or whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and repair that. But 1,400 hours, I think I have 15 deaths, maybe 16 deaths total. So you learn real quick not to die, because it sucks when you get up level 40, 50 and you really get going, and next thing you know, you're dead and you have to start all back over. You do that once or twice, you start learning not to die. But deaths do happen. We're not playing it on this series right now, but that might be something y'all would like to see. If you do, I'll suck it up. Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see dead is dead, then I'll play that way. I don't mind a bit. I really enjoy starting over. And granted, there's only certain maps I'm going to actually play on, because I just like the layout. I'm not liking this game seed after looking at the map and the editing tools. And then for you that don't know what that is, on your editing tools, if you type your game name or your game seed, same thing, it'll actually allow you to see your map and see cities and what the cities have to offer and all that. But this map we're playing on, the name of it is Setsi, and I've played it before in Alpha 15. It was a great map. Now looking at it, it's not a great map. You can go to their forums. There's actually a topic where people post the game names that they've tried and that they like. And what you can do is go into your editing tools and actually put that game name in and then look at it. And if you want to learn how to use that, I made a quick 12-13 minute tutorial on actually how to look that stuff up. Let's see how we're doing. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Got a lot of sand, a lot of rock. Be able to make quite a bit of concrete. We're going to do this up until about 20 more minutes of game time. And then we'll head back over to the base. Yeah, and then we'll see how it goes. Definitely get some concrete going. I'll be able to put our concrete in, our rebar frames, make it more sturdy, start working on our platform. Hopefully by day 7 we'll have a lot done. We'll actually be able to fight the horde from over there. We got a bunch of spikes being made, probably more than enough, but we'll see. Time will tell. This is just a fast way of getting rock and sand. It takes 2 rock and 1 sand and 1 cement mix to make 1 concrete mix. which, as you can see, right now we got 3,000 of that, 2,000 of that. That's good. And I have 2,000 here. So if I get this up above 4,000, then that means I'll be able to make at least 2,000 concrete, and that should get us a decent start. And we'll eventually end up having plenty of stone when we mine throughout the night. But right now, all of our stone is getting smelted or being made into concrete, and so that's one resource we are flying through right now. Stone. Eventually, you'll see me throwing stone away. I'll have so much of it, I just won't need it anymore. I think what we're going to do now is, let's see where we're at. We'll do a little bit more, and we're going to call it a series here in a second, and we will come back. So, oh, bird's nest. Empty. So I'm going to head back over here. I'm going to queue up this concrete to be made, and then I'm going to stop recording, and when we come back we will pick up exactly where we left off, and we'll finish out day 6. We'll continue gathering resources. We're going to work on our base. Make quite a bit. We'll go ahead and cue that out. So not bad at all. We're getting ahead. We got concrete going. We're going to continue working on gathering resources, working on the base. When we come back, this is exactly where we'll pick up where we left off, and hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all take care now.